parents think about you being a full-time reseller, bro?
Honestly,
What do they tell you?
You know what? It's not what they tell me, it's what I tell them. I was like, we would have bought in a house right now if you didn't throw away all my cards.
Oh, dude.
Bro, you know, like, I used to have gold stars, bro. I had gold star Jolteons. I had the tournament cards. I used to have, like, the full arts, the Delta species, top-loaded, near mint, everything. And then my mom's like, tú con tus tarjetas, nomás los tienes todos tirados. I'm like, well, I'm playing with them, Mom. Okay,
That's
we'll put them back. But you know what? It's my fault because I never put them back.
Yeah.
I always left my room a mess, bro.
That's
you
funny.
Know, we were kids.
Yeah, of course.
We were kids, but now, you know what? I'm happy that my mom is happy. When I got this Zard, the first thing I did when I went home and showed it to her. You know?
What's she saying?
Oh, she was so proud of me.
That's cool.
I'm like, that's what, man, every adult has that inner child that still wants their parents to be proud of them.
Yeah.
Regardless of what's going on.
Yeah.
So the fact that I'm able, like I said, the fact that I'm able to do this is a blessing, bro.
Yeah, big time.
Don't take it for, like, I almost got emotional, bro, but it's like, that's what it means right now.
Yeah.
That's what it means right now.
It's cool. I mean, at a young age, bro, doing this full time, bro, that's like, that's mad respect, bro.
Yeah.
Mad props, bro. My hat goes off to you, bro, that
Appreciate
you're
it.
able to do it, bro.
Yeah.
You know, so like I figured like you're like the perfect one to be episode 1, you know, because I want to get some novice, I want to get some rookies, you know, that are just starting, you know. But I feel like you have the experience.
I would still call myself a rookie.
You would still call yourself a rookie?
Yeah, definitely, dude. He's been longer here than I have, Hunkins.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, dude. There's people that have been here way longer than me. Like I said, why am I gonna put myself above somebody else? There's always gonna be somebody better than you, and it's okay.
That's cool.
It's okay. Because you know what? At the end of the day, we're all trying to get our bag, bro.
Yeah, of course.
We're all trying to get our bag, but you're either passionate about it or you're either just in here for the money. Regardless, everyone's gonna have a good time.
Yeah, 100%. What would you say is what has been your favorite show to be a vendor at?
This one.
LA Card Fest?
LA Card Fest, hands down, bro. Hands down. It's a no-brainer. Yeah. I've been to Collecticons. I've been to Front Rows. I've been to OC Card Show. I've been to SoCal TCG. Look, you can hear the voices. You hear the music. You hear everything. You can hear here.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah. Were you here at the first one ever? The LA Card?
Yeah.
You were? You're a vendor?
Yeah. And you know what? It's okay to be doubtful, because I doubted this show.
Yeah.
But that's why I tell people, you either humble yourself or you let the market humble you.
Ooh.
Because after this show blew up and did good, man, I was humbled, bro.
Dude.
I went up to the owner and I told him, hey, bro,
he's so cool. Such a cool guy,
hey,
bro.
Hey, man, I'm not dissing your show. Like, hands down respect.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You either humble yourself or you let the market humble you.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do that, you're going to get smoked.
Yeah.
And I mean that you're going to take a big L on a card, and it's going to put you back to earth. Because a lot of people they're in outer space right now. I'm telling you.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a little ego.
100%. I remember when, I reached out to him when he first did his first show, right? I'm not a reseller, bro. I don't have, not even video games, nothing, bro. I just host events by default. Anyway, so I reached out to him. I told him, hey, one of my buddies, he prints shirts, he prints stickers. I told him, hey, bro, let's go to LA Card Fest. It's gonna be his first show.
Yep.
And the owner came to our garage sale. He gave us flyers.
Yep.
And we started promoting, helping him promote. So I remember, it was humble beginnings, bro. I'm like, man, dude, my respects to that guy. He's so humble, bro. Yeah, dude, he's so down to earth, man. He's such a great guy.
Man.
Great guy.
Yep.
Great.
That's what I'm saying. The card shows matter, but whoever's hosting the show matters even more. Because if
maybe pull the little mic a little bit so people can hear you. Yeah, so people can say that again, bro. That's like such great.
So, I already forgot what I said. No,
just say that. Okay. The shows matter, but
the shows matter, but the person hosting it matters even more. Because you can have a good show, but if you're not treating people the right way, they're not gonna want to bring their business to you. It's business, right?
Yeah.
But the reason why the host matters even more is because there's a lot of people and a lot of card shows happening where the host only wants you because he knows that once you buy the table, he made his money. He doesn't care if you did good. He doesn't care if you did bad. You know why? Because he made his money.
Wow.
But you know what? It takes heart and it takes character to be able to take accountability. I said, hey guys, I know this show wasn't that good. I'm going to do my best to make sure that people come to the next one.
Ooh.
And if he has to take money out of those profits, he'll do it. That's why you have to respect it. I know a lot of card shows that are good, but the hosts are man.
Wow.
They don't care if you do
Make
good
money,
or bad.
they don't even
They
care.
just said, okay, well, I've seen excuses where someone's like, you don't like my show, go somewhere else. Oh, I own the show. If you don't like it, I'll refund you your money and you can leave. I don't need you. I'll just have someone cover your table. Easy.
That's insane, bro.
So
And
it's
stuff like that happens every day. Wow.
happens every day, man. Like, again, I'm not saying it's a problem. Card shows used to be once every month, or maybe 2 every month, and it was fine. But now that it's happening every week, look how easy it is to start a business here.
Yeah.
You said you started with shirts and stickers, right?
Yeah, with me and my buddy.
Bro,
Yeah.
print up
Yeah.
Team Rocket shirts,
Oh,
Pokemon
dude.
shirts, Pokemon stickers. With this, take it to a vendor show.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be Pokemon, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna sell it.
Yeah, 100%.
I've seen people here make their own artwork of Team Rocket, Mewtwo, or any other Pokemon. Some guy came to this show with a big Mewtwo painting, walking around. Somebody bought it for $700. Guess how much it cost them to make that? It probably cost them like a good $50. But you see, like, that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
It's not just the cards, man. It's Pokemon. Bro, my homie over there, PokeSurf, he made conchas with like.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
The
he made
Pokemon
conchas.
The
with-
sweetbread.
Yeah, with a Mew, Jigglypuff, Squirtle,
Sold 'em.
Charmander. Sold out, bro.
Wow.
More than a panaderia.
That's crazy.
You know, like,
Yeah.
it's not just Pokemon cards that are being affected by this.
Yeah.
Social media.
Yeah.
People are making a living off of social media with Pokemon, not the cards. People are able to make Discord servers and buy houses because of the Discords, because they're helping people buy at MSRP. Those are the blessings of the market. It's not all bad.
Yeah.
It's not. There's some good things happening. This market is making people,
Yeah.
and we should be happy about that.
Of course.
We shouldn't be bashing them.
Yeah,
you know?
100%, man. So LA Card Fest, your favorite card show to vend
Oh,
at?
dude, LA Card Fest. I like Front Row. I'm very close. I'm close with Angela, the host of Front Row. Like, shout out, Front Row Card Show.
Yeah.
Does it right, dude. There's a card show sponsored by ESPN.
Oh, man.
You know what? Like, that's how much of an
insane.
impact Pokemon has. ESPN is advertising it. You have football players
Ooh.
opening up card shops, selling expensive cards now. Like, everybody wants a piece of the cake, man.
Yeah, of course.
And dude, you know how much they get paid on those contracts? I'm pretty sure he doesn't care about the money. They just want to be a part of something so great, something so inclusive. It's Pokemon Go all over again, but with the cards. That's what I would say.
Wow.
I mean, we might not have Stampedes, but thank God we don't have Stampedes, right?
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
I mean, you know what though? Some people do fight over the sealed product, like those videos of people fighting in Costco.
Yeah.
So maybe it did get bad, but I don't
yeah.
see that happening as much as it used to. Now we're seeing more lines.
Yeah.
So it's not as degenerate as it used to be.
Yeah.
It's calming down.
No doubt. What would you say is a worst show? You don't have to name drop, just like the experience. You're like, bro, this.
You know what I'm gonna say, bro? You know what I'm gonna say. Worst show. LA Card Dude, bro. It has to be LA Card Dude. It has to be. I mean, look. People have had good shows there. Great. Good. Beautiful. I support other vendors going to that show. Some of my buddies go to that show. For me, it's personal preference. But from what I have seen, there's too much negativity in that space when it comes to how, I'm telling you, again, this goes back to how the host carries himself and represents the show.
Ooh.
You can have a good show, but as soon as you act out of line as a host, people pay attention to that. I've witnessed card show hosts have beef with other card show hosts. Get out of line. They take it to the extent they don't have to take it to, and their shows are dead.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like, humility is huge.
Yeah.
You know, I personally don't really have that much of a big issue with LA Card Dude, but we have a group chat and we have other vendors who have had experiences with him saying, well, he wants to give us refunds, but he's taking forever to refund us our money, and he's like being very petty about it. Or I'll hear like, oh yeah, dude, like in this chat, like there's a vendor with like he has it's like the Mexican flag but like 2 dragons.
Okay.
And I think randomly like the vendor just asked him like, oh, are you going to the protest too? And it's like, he told him too. It's like, why would you ask me that? You know, why would you ask that? Me, like I don't get too offended when it comes to those kind of jokes.
Yeah.
But just because I don't get offended by it doesn't mean everybody else won't.
Yeah.
Some people take that to the heart, and I get that, you know. So, like I said, to me, I think that really matters.
Yeah.
But by all means, like I don't think it's the nah. I can't. Yeah, it's a pretty like I don't like that. I don't rock with that. That's why I said like you have to humble yourself.
Yeah.
You have to because
You ever vended at those at LA Card, dude?
That's the reason why I don't want to knock it when when other people tell me they did good.
Got it.
I would like to have vended there. He has messaged me before, but then when I try to get a table at his show, he didn't even pay attention to me. You know? That's why it's like, be careful, you know? Like, maybe he's busy. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not. Yeah. But then you see posts like, oh, our shows make sure that your vendors aren't taxing. Or our shows make sure that there's no pettiness involved. So it's like, if you're going to call out other shows, you better be able to take it. You know? You can't compare yourself to other shows because at the end of the day, I don't care which show is better. I care about which host is better.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people who pay attention to that. So you shouldn't be upset when you have a bad rep knowing that, you know, you're treating the vendors unfairly. I mean, not for nothing, look how much these tables are. Everybody paid $100 a table. Doesn't matter if you were in the front, doesn't matter if you were in the back. So why are you going to overcharge for somebody to get first dibs on a customer base? Why are you going to upcharge $150 to $200 for a premium side table? I get it, it's fine. But at the end of the day, the only thing that's happening is you're profiting more out of that than the vendors are. You are. That's why I like Isa. I like the host because he told me. I told him like, hey, like, not to sound like that guy, but I'm pretty sure people would buy your tables if you charge $150. And he said, it's not about that, bro. It's not. If I'm able to give people tables at a good price and they're able to keep vending with me, great.
Yeah.
Great. They make their money. I'm fine. I don't need to make that much. Look at the regional card show. The card host from the regional, he's kept his prices low before the hype and after the hype. The most I've ever seen him raise the table price is probably like $5 or $10.
Wow.
The regional card show. That guy is awesome, man. Good host too. Cool guy.
Nice.
But you see what I mean? Like that's why it matters when you humble yourself.
Yeah.
That's why it matters when you take care of your vendors, your day ones. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, no, for
that
sure.
That matters.
Yeah,
At least business-wise.
Of course.
That matters.
Yeah, 100%. You know, in LA Card, Fest, August 16, I put on the waiting list. I applied, it's sold out already. I guess, I don't know, but he's like, hey man, I'll put you on the waiting list. I'm like, cool. And then he was going through it, and he's like, hey, is that you, Johnny? Like you're trying to, I'm like, it's me, bro. Like it is. I'm like, but I don't know how far down on the waiting list I was. Yeah. But he told me, look, bro, and I really appreciate it. I'm like, dude, he's like, let me know where, and for the next one I'll put you down. He said because I was day one. I was a day one, bro.
But you see, like, again, this is why it matters. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason why these tables sell out.
What was the last time sold out in what, like 2-3 minutes?
2 minutes.
There you go.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Quick.
Under 30 minutes.
I went down there, it was gone, bro. Gone.
But you know what? That is the result of what happens when other local card shows start charging way more than what we charge. A lot of it's justified, a lot of it's not. SoCal TCG charges $150 for a table. But you know what? Let me tell you something. They spend so much money, maybe it might be out of pocket. Like out of their own pockets because they spend so much money on advertising. They give away so much, So sometimes it's justified. Like I said, it's like there's tables that are justified for charging. But if you're gonna charge $150 just because these tables are in demand, and you're not even putting in money to advertisement, you're not putting in money to like giveaways. I'm telling you, SoCal, it makes sense. It makes sense because those guys put so much. I wouldn't be surprised if they used every $50 from that the extra $50 they charge to advertisements. I've talked with Moss. I've talked with him. He told me he puts in like almost $2K in advertising.
Wow.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. So I would understand that, but then you have other shows that are just charging $150 to $200, and it's literally the same venue. Why? Why? You know why? Because it doesn't matter if the vendors do good, you're gonna make more money regardless. You know you can make more money, so you're gonna squeeze as much as you can. But I tell them, man, these are the same people that used to have their shows at $80 when nobody wanted them. So this market, I'm telling you, this market made people. So try not to be so stingy. Make sure that everybody else is getting a good deal.
100%, man. Do you drink energy drinks at all?
Oh man, dude, I'm a monster fiend.
Dude,
bro. I'm a monster fiend.
I was gonna say, who makes it better, Red Bull or Monster?
You know what? I'm a monster fiend, right?
Me too.
But if I go to Jack in the Box, oh my god, bro, those Red Bull drinks are gas.
I've never had one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try
it. You gotta try it. It might have you. You might get some cognitive dissonance about like, should I have been drinking Red Bull this whole time? But you know what though? You drink it straight out of a can, it tastes like.
You don't like it?
Monster fiend, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Which one? Which one? The green one, the blue one. You know, I have so many different variants. So which one's your favorite?
The zero carb.
The blue one.
Zero carb.
Yeah, it's good.
Gas.
Yeah.
So good. I mean, there's the white one, the white and black one. I mean, the green is fine. Blue one, can't go wrong, bro.
My favorite.
Can't go wrong.
I don't even drink it for the energy. I just drink it. Tastes good.
Okay, maybe that's not that. That's probably not good. I mean,
I know.
Well, if you need it, you know what? If you need it for energy,
I just don't drink it like round, but I just crave. I'm like, man, that's
bro. Yeah, I know you got a 36 pack in your fridge, bro. Come on.
When you often hear the term scalper, bro, what people that don't know, what does that mean, dude?
A scalper is somebody who gets to it before you do. That's the best way to put it.
Is that like a good thing or is that a bad thing?
It's the double-edged sword. So you can hate that somebody's scalping, but I know you aren't gonna put $20,000 into Pokemon. He is. He's taking the risk. Again, it's a double-edged sword. There's gonna be people who make $100 or like $60 off of each prismatic, right? But then look at all the scalpers that bought Journey together. Bricked. They lost so much money on it. You know?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, all this is high risk, high reward. High risk, high reward. I bought in a couple cards that have sold for like 1,000, and then next month or maybe next week, 600. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I would say that if you're a scalper and you don't know Pokemon, you deserve to get made fun of. And I don't think that scalper would disagree. I really don't. There's some scalpers that don't even pass the trivia test, like the 5 questions. You tell me, bro, I'll locked in, bro. I know everything from the Pokemon, from the Dex entries, the creepy Dex entries. Don't even get me started on Vaporeon, bro. Nah. But you know what I mean? Like, you got to know this inside and out.
Yeah.
It's not just beneficial for the hobby, it's beneficial for business because you get such an upper hand if you know what Pokemon fans like, because you'll be able to buy those cards before they go up, especially when they're cheap. I mean, dude, like, look at Celebrations. How cheap the Greninja Gold Star used to be $1. My buddy has bought like 70 of them for $70. Sold them off for like $50.
Wow, all of them. Wow.
But you see what I mean? Like, that's the market. That's why it helps when you're a Pokemon fan. You know, like, shoot, I bought in a card when it was cheap, and I was like, you know what? Like, I like this card, but I know this card has a lot of creepypastas. Hey, Pokemon fans know their creepypastas, man. They love that. You know, like a card with Lavender Town in the back, or like a card with like Drifloon, Hypno, anything like that. Like, those are the things, the little things that matter.
Yeah.
Because that's what makes you a successful business owner. You have to be able to know your product. If you don't know your product, you're not gonna make money.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
100%. What's the one thing in your opinion that ruins the Pokemon industry, bro? That just ruins it. You're like, man, dude, like, what's up with this, bro?
The ego.
The ego. If you could give a piece of advice for people listening, obviously there's gonna be beginners, it's gonna be advanced. What would you say? So they don't ruin the community. They don't ruin
the community.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt to give like a small discount with what you sell. Think about, before you sell a card, think about how much you're really in it for, and think about if that $5 extra really matters. You know, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But I think what ruins the hobby the most is when people, especially people with a high status, call out other vendors for the things they do, but don't tell you they do. I know a lot of people, high status, that say, they make a video inside their car with like the camera on their face. Like, hey, if you're that vendor that doesn't let people keep the guard, you're a piece of. You go to their table, you buy the card, oh, but I'm gonna keep my guard. There's a lot of hypocrisy. I would say
the guard is a little blue.
Yeah, it's the hypocrisy.
So they don't want to give it to you with the guard, but they have it displayed with the guard.
But you know what? I tell them this: you either tell them before they're interested in the card that the guards aren't included, or you tell them, like, if you're gonna tell them after you make the deal, he pointed at it, you said 25 for this, and he said, yeah. He's pointing at everything. It's your fault if you don't specify that.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
But like, I get it and I kind of don't, because like, this guard cost me $100. That's plastico. It's a piece of plastic, bro. I paid $100 for a piece of plastic
for
just
the blue.
Just for the black and the blue.
You see that? The guard, $100.
The guard alone, and then the phantom on it cost $80. So, you know, these are the side investments we make when we buy these guards.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe people might hate on it. People might be like, oh, you're paying $100 for plastic? It's my money, bro. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah. 100.
None of your business.
Yeah.
You know, 100%. But like I said, it's like, we put a lot of money into this because we're passionate about it.
Yeah. Definitely,
you know?
man.
So, I mean, there's times where the guard is like $20. But dude, you spend like what, a grand on it? You can have the guard, bro. I sold like 3 cards today where I let them keep the guard. 2 of them were, one was a Fuchsia graded guard, which is like 35. And then the other one is like, I think a Midnight, which is also like 30. But I let them keep the guard because they cashed me out $1,000 on a card that I'm in for $700.
Yeah.
Why, who am I to complain about that?
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, but you know what? I've seen people where they sell $1,000, $10,000 cards, and they don't even want to let them keep a $20 like graded guard.
That's insane.
Hey, hey, I'll let them decide if that's cool or not. You know?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, there are some guards that we pay a lot of money for. You know? I mean, we like again, you need to buy the fine things so that you look more professional, so it brings more attention. I mean, look what you said.
Yeah,
you liked it, right?
Dude, that thing's legit.
You know, like it looks no different than another PSA 10 slab, bro.
Yeah. It's legit, man. It's legit. You know, almost wrapping it up. What's up with the fake PSA slabs? There's fake PSA slabs out there, right?
Yes. So the thing about fake PSA slabs is it's a bad thing right now, because with this hype, obviously, with more attention comes more money, more problems, right? So people are gonna see that PSA 10 cards are selling for a lot. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna fake the ponchos. They're gonna fake other cards that are worth a lot. But back then, the only way to tell if something was fake was from the PSA logo right here. That if it didn't have texture on it, or if it didn't have a reflect on it, it was fake. Or you used to be able to check by the QR code. The QR code wouldn't scan. But fakes have gotten so good where they're starting to copy your shirts. They copy your shirt, and then they make the replica's almost the same.
Wow.
So now what you got to do is the back of these cards, you put a black light on it, and then the PSA symbols will come out. They're hidden, but if you put a black light on it, you'll see it. Wow. So I would say if you're gonna be spending more than $5,000 or even more than $100, right? If you're spending a lot of money on slabs, invest in a black light. They're only like $5. I'd rather lose $5 than to lose $5,000 cards, because I've seen people lose almost $10K because they bought a fake.
Wow.
I've seen it, man.
Wow.
You know, like I'm still new, right? But I've seen enough to know enough.
Wow, that's a good piece of advice, man. And what else do you collect, bro, outside of Pokemon cards, man? What
Video games, bro.
Video games?
Video games all day, man. All day.
What kind of video games?
Oh,
Pokemon video
bro.
games?
You know me, bro. Pokemon, bro.
What else?
All the console Pokemon games, Super Smash Bros, Smash Melee, 64,
Man,
Sunshine.
Oh, bro. You're talking to my language, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like 007.
Ooh, man.
Right, but you see, like, I was born in 2003, but it's the older brothers that make your childhood better. I mean, I don't know. My brothers punked on me a lot, but you know what though? Like, hey, punk on me all you want. I got all your DSs now, bro. Yeah,
That's funny.
The profit's all mine.
That's
I'm not
funny.
gonna sell them. Like, collection's all mine, bro.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love it, man.
100%.
Anything that's good collecting, like some people that do cards, for them it's cars. To some other people, Labubus.
Yeah.
Some other people.
Do you have any Labubus?
I have a lot. I probably have like a whole drawer full of them.
No way.
Yeah.
Personal collection, or just as
Yeah.
resale?
Sometimes if I have like I'm a really bad uncle, man. Like sometimes I forget it's my nephew or my niece's party. I'm just gonna grab a Labubu from my shelf and give it to him. Hey, but you know what's better than them spending $40 on a Lafufu though, right?
That's true.
So I'm saying there's a lot of more money, more problems.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fakes are going around.
There is a lot of fakes, man. And what's the future for Figgy, man? Do you plan on opening up a store?
I don't know.
Eventually having Figgy University, bro, your own show, Figgy Festival, Summer Festival.
I'm a clown, bro. Like I'm very serious when it comes to business, but a lot of people know that I'm a jokester, man. I'm always making jokes. I'm always posting memes. You know, like my job is to be able to have such an impact on the community to the point where if somebody starts, they don't feel like they're left behind. They're ready to go. I want to make sure that nobody's getting ripped off. I want to make sure that everybody gets the same opportunities that I do.
Yeah.
Because I'd feel bad if they didn't. And it would break my heart, bro. You know, like I'm happy to this day. I don't work anymore. I don't, you know, like this isn't work to me.
Yeah.
I'm having so much fun.
Yeah.
All my homies are here.
Yeah.
These are my friends. These are my family now.
Yeah.
And I'm happy about that.
That's so cool.
Way better than the friends I used to have. Way better than most of the relatives, you know. A lot of people aren't even in your life anymore. But these guys, they don't go anywhere. That's why it feels like a family. Sometimes every show it's the same vendors. It's the same vendors, and it's a good thing.
That's cool.
Because you get to grow with them. You get to see each other grow. There's like so many vendors here that used to have $5 singles, and now they have ponchos, bro. Like, why should I not be happy for them?
Of course.
You know what I mean? That's what it means, bro. But the future for me, I don't know, man. The future for me, I hope it's good. I hope it goes well. But wherever I'm gonna be, I thank God every day, bro. No matter what, I can be down 10K. I'll be grateful because at least I have that money now. At least I have the opportunities to do that, and I can always get it back. That's why I said, like, to me, nothing to me matters here, bro. You know, like, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
I'm happy that this is my life now. If you would have told me that this was my life 2 years ago, I wouldn't have believed it. So I'm happy I'm here, bro. I'm happy
awesome,
I'm here.
bro.
I'm happy they're here. I'm happy you're here.
Thanks,
the
bro.
fact that we're doing this right now is what I wanted, what I've dreamt of. Like, this is what everybody wants. And if you don't want it, get out of the hobby. This ain't for you. If you're not willing to be, you know, coexistent, if you don't like what's going on, move on, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like, it ain't for everybody.
100%, man. Anything else you want to say before we end the episode, man? Again, bro, thanks again, bro, for being episode 1, bro.
Got you,
on
bro.
season 2, bro.
I'm happy I could start this, man. But you know what? There's nothing more important than remembering where you came from, who got you started, and what you started, and how you started it. Because I guarantee you, one day, there's going to be somebody who's going to be where you were, and you're going to want to help them out. Because I guarantee you that you would have wished somebody helped you out when you started.
That's right.
That's what matters at the end of the day.
That's what's up.
And those are my rules. That's how I go by my business. But if you want to start this hobby, it's never too late, bro. It's never too late. A lot of people like to say, train's gone. We're just getting started, bro. We're just getting started, man. It's going to be crazy. One day, I might sing I might sing the Pokemon theme song with Jason Page next. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But it's good to have goals.
Yeah.
If you don't have goals,
Yeah.
you're not gonna go anywhere in life.
Of course.
Gotta have goals.
Man. That's awesome, man. Well, thank you, bro. Thank you, Figgy. And where can people follow you, man? Drop out.
You can follow me on Figaro_TCG on Instagram. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
That's all.
I'm on Instagram all day, bro. He knows, man. I'm always in the group chats, everything.
That's what's up.
You gotta be active
every day. Well, thank you guys for sticking until the end of this channel, man. This is season 2, episode 1 of Pokemon Resellers TCG, man. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.